back to my channel. So I just want to go ahead and jump in and start getting this process going. But basically, I wanted to go ahead and take you guys along the ride of setting up my 2022 planner. Now, I was really wrecking my brain trying to figure out what am I going to use for 2022. And then basically I just took a step back and I figured some things out and I decided what I wanted to do. So this is basically what the planner is going to look like once it's done and put together. Sections that are already in here, some of these sections are going to be coming out, but I'm going to show you guys all of the planners that I plan on putting in here. But I wanted to go ahead, so I decided I wanted a weekly section, a daily section, a fitness section, a budget section, social media section, and notes at the end. So that's what we're going to try to do and get done up in here today. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to move this out the way, and I'm just going to show you guys where I got certain parts of this planner. So the fitness section of the planner is going to come out of here. This is the color block layout, so this is what it looks like on the inside. So this will be my fitness section, and this is empty because again I already took sections, I already took it out of here and put it in this black one over here. But this is going to be my weekly, and this is the horizontal happy planner that I got. I thought it was so cute, so I went ahead and grabbed that. I have pieces out of this one, which this is a budget undated budget happy planner. So I got this a long time ago, and I've actually been using this for the longest time. So this isn't new. Excuse me. Oh Lord, excuse me. This isn't new, but I kind of got tired of having it in a separate book. I just kind of want to have everything in one place at this point. One planner just kind of makes things easier on me. And if I do add a second planner, it'll just be a one that I could just like throw in my purse and take on the go. So budget section. And then this is the monthly layout from Happy Planner. And if you haven't seen it already, it's basically like literally just your monthly section. And then your weeks. They look like, oh wait, where is it? It's missing. Whatever, let's go to the next one. But anyway, your weeks look like this. So I want to use this as my social media planner because I really want to start getting into like YouTube a little bit more. I want to start uploading more on YouTube and interacting with you guys. And also I want to get on a better schedule. Not just for YouTube, but for Instagram as well. So I feel like this will help me out in that department. So I went ahead and I grabbed this one. And then I have some note sheets that I have somewhere around here. I'm going to eventually look for it, but just not right now because y'all, it's nighttime. And that's why y'all hear me yawning. So if you hear me yawning on and off, I apologize. But you may not have to worry about that because I'm going to speed through this video, add music and whatnot. But anyway. You're probably like, okay, I see 4 planners, but you named 5 sections. where's the other planner? So there is no other planner, y'all. I decided, like, I was looking and looking and looking, and I was trying to find a daily happy planner that I liked. And the daily planner that Happy Planner has is cute and whatnot, but it's just not really what I want. And I really want to keep something along the same lines of the Day Designer planner because y'all know I've been using that planner for a few months now. And I wanted to keep a similar layout to that for my daily. I'm sorry, I'm trying to see if I can find the planner so I can show you guys what I'm talking about. But as y'all know, this is my Day Designer planner. But I wanted to try to find a layout that was really similar to this one, and Happy Planner does not have that. So, and actually nobody really has it. So my options are to either make one, which I am not that creative. I'm just not. But that's one option. And then the other option is to try to go on like Etsy and see if I can find someone who has a similar layout and then just order it and print it, or order it and have it shipped to me. So that's going to be, I'm gonna look into that. I haven't really looked into it, so I'm gonna look into it. But yeah, that's my plan for the daily section. So you will not be seeing me put the daily sheets in here because I don't have them. Her disorganized plans at her finest, right? But anyway, we got these and we gonna make these work. So that's what we're about to do. We're gonna go ahead and jump in. I'm gonna speed through most of this video. So yeah, we're gonna okay guys, so I'm about to show you how I make my dashboards. I went ahead and I made 2 off camera already just to kind of show you guys what I was talking about. But I'm going to use these to separate the sections within the planner because like I said before, I plan on having 5 different sections, so I want to separate them. So yeah, I made these and I'm going to show you guys how I did it. I went ahead and I pulled out this sheet to go ahead and kind of match the theme of what I got going on as far as the dashboards. I got this paper pad. I got this out of this paper pad, and I got this from Michael's a long time ago, so I don't even know if this still exists, but this is what it looks like. My camera, hopefully it can catch it all, but yeah, it's a Recollections paper pad. But that's where I got this sheet from, and the other sheets. I got all of these from that paper pad. So I'm just going to show you guys how I did it. I don't have like a fancy way of doing this. I don't have all the things and all the fanciness and all that stuff like that. So eventually, since I don't have like a laminator, eventually I'm going to have to go back and replace these because they are just made out of paper. But if you want to do it, why not show you guys how I did it? So I went ahead and I took an old sheet out of one of my old Happy Planner pages, and I'm gonna go ahead and line it up like this just to make sure it's all even, because I'm gonna use this as my tool to pretty much measure to know where to cut so that it'll fit inside the planner. Now I got this dashboard, and I'm gonna also use this as like a tool so I can know where the tabs go. Now keep in mind with this, you have to be sure where you put it, because, and I'm gonna explain it to you. Hopefully this makes sense, so bear with me. If you put it in like this, and you trace it, you cut it and all that stuff, it's going to come out backwards, okay? Hopefully I'm making sense, but let me explain. I used this same dashboard as a measurement to make this one. But when you're doing the measurements, the paper is flipped, if that makes sense. So when you are done and you cut it out and you turn it over, this tab is going to be on the opposite side. So if you want this tab to go on like this side, like when you flip it, you want it to be, you get what I'm saying. Go ahead and put this here. That way, when you punch it, it'll be on this side versus the opposite side. I don't know if that made sense. I am not the best at explaining things. So let me shut up and let me just go ahead and do it. But okay, so I have my measuring paper down from the Happy Planner sheet. And I just want to make sure I got that all lined up. Like so. And then the same thing with the dashboard. Make sure that that's lined up as well. I don't know if y'all can hear my daughter singing, but she is having a blast in there. Okay, I got it as close as I can get from what I can see. I think this is as close as it's gonna get. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab my pen. And I'm going to start. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go up. I'm gonna go over. I'm gonna go down. Oh, excuse me. So that'll be like my measuring tool right there. All right. So this is my cutter that I'm gonna use. Basically, what I'm going to do is line this up. I'm going to do this to the best of my ability so you guys can see what I'm doing. but so I can also see what I'm doing. I have to be able to see too. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna line this up. And like the line that I drew is right under here, so it'll cut like right next to it. So I have that lined up. Down. Now don't be like me and be just so gung-ho about cutting it. Make sure it's lined up. Cause like now it's crooked. Yeah, that's annoying. So I'm gonna make sure, let me try this again. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna make sure it's lined up. And we're gonna cut off this excess paper. See if we get it straight. Ew, that's not better at all. Jesus. I already knew once I got on camera this was not gonna go the way I wanted it to go. I already knew it, but I guess it's like, we're gonna try this one more time. Make sure this is straight. Make sure that's lined up. Alright, let's see. Please be straight. It's straight enough, forget it. I'm about to keep boring y'all with this cutting. Alright, so now that my big chunk has been removed, we're gonna go ahead and we are going to excuse me. I'm going to take my scissors. Actually, I'm gonna do this just so I can line it up, just so I know where to cut. I'm gonna take this. But like, I have to get it straight from this side. Yeah. So I'm gonna take my scissors and I'm going to, I don't know how this is gonna work because y'all, I am right-handed. I'm gonna cut. And I know I'm cutting that paper. I know I am. But I'm gonna stop right here before this sheet starts to curve. And then I'm gonna take my X-Acto knife and I'm gonna bring this cutter back up here so I can have something to cut against. I don't want any scratches in my table. I already have enough, so I don't need to make any more. Go ahead. Again, I'm hoping y'all can see this. Alright. So I stopped cutting right here because I want to be able to make this precise. So that's why I stopped way over here. So I'm going to go in. Actually, I'm going to put this right under here. I'm not cutting anything, so it's fine. But I'm going to take this X-Acto knife. And please go as slow as you are comfortable with. Because when you try to rush and speed and all that stuff, that's when things start to mess up. So just go as slow as you need to. That's why I'm not speeding this part up so you guys can actually see the speed in which I'm doing this. And I'm gonna go ahead and round it up. Alright, we got it. Excuse me. That. And we're done. If you want to clean it up, you absolutely can, which I think I'm going to try to do. Just to get rid of these like little flyaway looking pieces of. Go ahead and clean it up. Not too much because I get cut happy and that's when things fall apart. But yeah. Then I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna take my hole punch. Line it up. Now I do not want this part to get punched. So this is where, you know what we're about to do? Just so I can make sure it gets punched where I want it to get punched, I'm gonna lay this sheet on top of it. It's like a guide. So this is where it looks like it goes. And ooh, let's see. Did that work? I think it did. All right, y'all. I think we on to something. I think we figured it out. But all right, so that's how I went ahead and I had made these dashboards. So I just wanted to come on here and make one so you guys can see it when I come on here. But I wanted to, you know, let you guys see it, see how I made it. And if you want to do it yourself, you can go ahead and do it yourself, you know, all that good stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do the rest off camera. And then at the end, you'll see everything when I do like a flip through of the planner itself. But yeah, that's it, that's all. All right, y'all, let's move on. It was just getting too thick and I wasn't going to be able to put everything I wanted to put in it. And I still got to keep in mind that I'm going to be putting daily sheets in here whenever I do order those and get those. So I had to remove some sheets from like the fitness section and even from the weekly section. And I went ahead and put them right back in the planners where I got them from so I can find them later when that time comes. So I just want to show you guys what I came up with. So this is the pretty much as close to done as it's gonna get. So right here we have my weekly, and then when you flip this again, keep in mind that these are paper dashboards, so they're not that strong. I don't have a laminator, so this is just what it's gonna have to be until I invest in one of those, if ever. Probably won't ever, but anyway, weekly. See if I can zoom out a little bit more. There we go. So weekly, and then this dashboard that I made, my daily sheets are gonna go behind here whenever I order them. That's why these are next to each other, because this is where my daily is gonna go. So it'll be my weekly, then my daily, and then behind here, this is my fitness. See, with the color block system. And then this section is going to be for my social media. And I went ahead and put November and December in here so I can just go ahead and kind of get a feel for it, just to make sure that this will work for me. So yeah, but this is my social media section, and then this section right here, this is my budget section. And keep in mind, I'm not using this. I'm using these dashboards that I made. I'm using those to separate the sections, but I am going to have like the plastic dashboards that come with, like, that I can buy from Happy Planner to mark where I am in those sections. So I just needed a barrier so that everything doesn't just kind of get jumbled and muffled together. So that's basically why I did this. But yeah, and then behind here, I'm gonna slip in a few note sheets. So in the very, very back of the planner, I'm gonna have some note sheets. So yeah, that's pretty much the end of it. Didn't take as long. The longest part was making these dang on divider things. Oh my god, that's what took the longest. But yeah, so she is done, and I think I am very satisfied with the way she turned out. I'm going to be on a hunt for some daily sheets though, so if you guys know of any Etsy shops that have some pretty cool daily sheets, feel free to let me know so I could check them out. But I'm gonna be on a hunt for that. And also, this pen is from Planner Craving. Oh my god, I had a brain fart, y'all. It is late and I'm tired. But yeah, this pen is from Planner Craving. If you're like, where is that pen from, sis? So, but yeah, this is it. I think it's really cute. I think I'm gonna be happy with it. And I think that the reason why I was kind of like, I don't know, is because I realized that I liked so many different things, and then I was like, well, if I like it, I like it. Why not just combine it? I mean, there are planners out there that have multiple sections. You have a weekly section, a daily section. I mean, it has all of that stuff in one planner. So I was like, why can't I just make one for myself? Like, take all these different sections. FrankenPlanning is nothing new. We all know about it. But like, why not take all those different sections and just put them in one planner and just be happy with it? Because, y'all, it's my planner and I can do what I want, right? Like, it's your planner. You can do whatever you want to do with your planner. Like, when there's a will, there's a way. So that's what I decided to do. And I think I'm going to be happy with it. Like, in all honesty, I think I'm going to be pretty cool with it. So, yeah. All right, y'all. So I think I'm going to go ahead and end the video here. Before I go, though, I wanted to say that I do plan on posting a planner tip video. There are thousands out there. I know. But I'm going to share some tips for newbie planners and also a seasoned planners. And maybe you could take something from it, whether you're new or you're not. But I want to go ahead and use my personal experiences in this tip video just to kind of give an idea of how we can maneuver through this here planner community, because there's so much stuff out there and it can be so overwhelming. Even for us who've been in the game for so long, it can still be so overwhelming. So I just wanted to, put something together just so I can help anybody out, because that's what this channel is about. This channel is just about helping people out and, like, just being myself and making cute things. So that's what I want to do. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to make a planner tip video. Honestly, I don't know when I'm going to post that. It's more than likely it's going to be right before, not right before, but probably like sometime either at the end of November or the very beginning of December, because usually that's still the time frame where people are looking for new planners or changing up the system that they're using and stuff like that. So I feel like it'll still fall within that timeline. So, all right, y'all, I'm gonna go for real. Thank you guys for watching. If you like what you saw, please go ahead and thumbs up this video, leave a comment, subscribe if you haven't already, because I would love to have you over here. I would love to have you over here, my little disorganizers who are organized, if you are like me. But yeah, so that's the end of this. Hope you enjoyed it. And I will talk to you guys in my next video. All right, bye y'all.